Got a smart controller and thinking of upgrading to the Mavic 3? Think again. Hello everyone, I'm Ian and I play with drones. Look, ultra quick video today, just confirming the compatibility of the new Mavic 3 with the original smart controller that many of you will have bought over the last 2 years. Smart Controller still markets itself as the solution to maximise your flying experience with aircraft using OcuSync 2, and it lists the Mavic 2, the Air 2, Air 2S, the Zoom, Enterprise and the Phantom 4 as models that it's compatible with. Now you'll see the new Mavic 3 is not listed here, and you might be wondering if the page hasn't yet been updated or if they're still working on getting the two to work together. Well, if you check the specs of the new Mavic 3, you'll see that the transmission system is called O3+, and crucially there is no mention of compatibility with OcuSync 2, unlike the specs that show this for the Air 2S. So what does this mean? Well, look, sadly it means that the new Mavic 3 will not work with the original DJI Smart Controller. And whilst I initially expected this just to be a temporary thing that they would fix in the future, that fix may be some time away or may never come at all. Sure enough, on the official DJI forum, it's been confirmed by DJI that the old smart controller is not compatible with the new Mavic 3. Confirmation goes on to explain how they tested this and found the old smart controller doesn't support all of the image transmission requirements of the Mavic 3. So to be clear, for those of you that have bought the smart controller any time over the last 2 years, you'll find it does not work with the Mavic 3. DJI released the upgraded new smart controller at the same time as the Mavic 3 on the launch, called the DJI RC Pro. This is bundled with the Cine package, priced at over £4,000 or $5,000. Or you can buy the new RC Pro on its own for £879 or almost $1,200. But crucially, when you check the compatibility of the new smart controller, the RC Pro, you see it's showing only the Mavic 3 or the Cine and nothing else. So I have to say, this is pretty poor to say the very least. People have been buying the smart controller on the basis that it's a premium product that would work with new models being released in the future. And now, here is a new premium drone that has been brought out, and instead, it brings out its own version of the smart controller that's incompatible with any other model. I personally have been waiting for an upgraded version of the DJI Smart Controller for well over a year now. I think the current model, it's old, it's over 2 years old, and has a relatively small display when compared to the new controller from Autel. And in my opinion, a proper upgrade is very much due. But the new DJI RC Pro is definitely not the upgrade I have been waiting for. I can't help but think they just tweaked some extra electronics inside to make the old smart controller work properly with the new Mavic 3, and they hoped that would be enough. Sorry, not for me, and unsurprisingly, many people very unhappy at this situation, and rightly so. There is a glimmer of hope in the last sentence of their confirmation where they mention the words "for now," but absolutely no word if this may be next month, next year, or never. Look, either way, forewarned is forearmed. For those smart controller owners out there considering the Mavic 3, buy it for the drone experience and not the expectation that it will work with your existing smart controller, because for now, it won't. As ever, look, find this useful, give me a little thumbs up, always helps. Thumbing down will only tell YouTube algorithm that you don't like my video, so instead, feel free to express your anger and frustration in the comments below, because it is a bit of a poor show, to be honest. Either way, hope it's been helpful. Until next time, have fun, happy flying.